Hackride Studio. Listening party. Hackride Studio. Listening party. Hackride Studio. Listening party. Hackride Studio.
Well, that got weird.
Yeah, that was really intense. What the hell was that?
That was Hackride Studios, the listening party theme song, and then it descends into chaos, like us on this rug. How are you doing,
For
Electra? Hold
real.
on, let me wave. Can I wave to you? Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
You're so awkward. Why do you look so awkward?
It's just comfy this way. I don't know. That's gonna get tiring on your elbow. I'm just gonna say.
Oh no, I could lay like this forever on this shag carpet. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Yeah, it's very nice. But anyway, hey Delta, it's gonna be us three. Oh wait, there's 7 of us here. Look at that. We're gonna be doing this over at Rumble. We're gonna listen to the whole Moving Mountains album. I got 320, the best resolution MP3 possible, and we're running it through EV-Mux at 320. So baby, throw some headphones on. It's gonna sound great. And we're gonna sit here and listen to it on this rug. That's
What
we're
are
doing.
we exactly listening to? I don't think anybody knows. They don't know what we're talking about.
The band's name is Moving Mountains, and they're from upstate New York. Second best band in New York, other than the Isotopes.
I don't think they're from upstate New York, though.
No, they're from a place called Purchase or Westchester.
Westchester.
Yeah.
It's between the Hudson and the other. What's the other river?
the Washington,
No.
the Jefferson.
Ah.
They're all named after presidents. We'll hit it. The Lincoln, the Monroe. God damn it! All right. But they have 4. So they've been out since 2005, and they have 4 albums. So not prolific. But
Long
every
Island
album
Sound. Long Island Sound. Sorry.
All
sorry.
right,
Sorry.
Long Island. There we go. She did it.
Okay.
So 4 albums in like what is that? 20 years. So one every 5 years. But this last one took 13 years. Their last album was 13 years ago. And then they put out a split with this band Prawn, and that had the song Deathless in it. And if you ever watched our music show, that's like one of my top 5 favorite songs ever, Deathless by Moving Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just this is how you do it, people. Like, as a music fan, I've been watching bands fumble this bag over and over again, where they go, "Oh, we're gonna have a new album out," and then they release like 4 singles, and all your excitement leaves by the time it actually gets there.
Yeah.
And you know half the album already. You're like, well, what else is there? And then you have this sort of disappointed feeling. And I'm not speaking from Tool, although Tool kind of did that to me, because you wanted so much with that Tool album. And so
because they put out a couple singles before they
Right.
even released the album, so you've already
Right.
heard a lot of it, and it's like what
I don't
it's
like that.
kind of all about.
I don't like that. And they a long time before. So you have months and months with these songs. So
Yeah.
they're almost like old songs when you get the album.
Well, that's
And
the
so-
old way of releasing an album. The new
Mhm.
way is how these guys just did it.
Oh, these guys did it great. They didn't. So 13 years it's been since they released an album. They didn't tell you this was going to happen. And then they just released a single, a video, and said, hey, 9 more songs in 6 days. And my God, it's a revelation. Because that means we got the first song, Ghost, and I am just getting used to how awesome that song is. And I got the rest. It's not like, oh, that's an old song now. No, it fits with the rest. So anyway, what we're going to do is go over to Rumble and throw that in the chat, Electra. Throw the, what is it called? The link.
The linky link.
Throw the link in the chat.
I
and
did.
we're
It's in the
just-
chat.
I'm so comfortable in this fucking shag. It's crazy.
I'll put it in there again though.
But it's a 10-song album, so get over there, and we're gonna.
Maybe we should tell them why it's so good. Like, what's so good about their music? What genre are they, first of all?
Well, I used the song to get over the death of my father. So to me, they're a timeless band, and they're just, if you like Death Cab for Cutie, if you like Appleseed Cast, if you like Thrice, they're very post hardcore. So their first album, Numa, in 2007, was very like screamcore, but the melodies were there. It was just screamcore. Waves, the next album in 2011, they started getting a little more songwriting, a little more complex. And then in 2003, it popped off with the self-titles Moving Mountains, which is one of top. It's like up there with Dark Side of the Moon with no skippable tracks. And it's like a particular kind of music where if you're driving, if you're in deep thought and just see nothing but long road ahead of you, or running, oh my God, it's such great running music. Or anything where you can just slip into your own thoughts. It's the greatest music ever. And the drums are phenomenal. The mixing here, what they tried, some of the experimentation they did. I just got this album last night at midnight. I've listened to 6 times. And the wall of sound stuff
I've listened to it 3.
The stuff they do at the end of songs. The original kind of arrangements where it's not just verse, chorus, verse. Here, we'll give you the choruses sometimes are like, the most uninteresting part of the song, and then they're like, all right, we did the chorus, check, now check this out, and they go into like a whole new level of shit. So that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be not stopping the music. We're gonna listen to a whole song, we're gonna talk about the song and move on to the next, and we'll even go over the lyrics and stuff, just what we thought they mean, if it's important to us. If not, we'll just move on. This album, the singer is a little buried, and they do that purposely. As an engineer, I remember, and Tool's albums are always like this. You have a choice. Do I put the vocals on top, or do I put them right underneath and make people like lean in and reach for them and have to learn the lyrics? Because when you learn the lyrics, you hear them like 1,000 times clearer. And so it's a choice. And so because they have a lot of, this is almost like Beach Boys, the way they have wall of sound going on with this album, where they'll have.
What does wall of sound mean?
Well, with the Beach Boys, it meant like taking instruments, guitar and piano, and turning it into a guitar piano, like putting their sonic parts so close together that it becomes like one instrument.
So their sonic parts, you mean their frequencies?
Correct. And so you really can't discern where the piano ends and the guitar begins, right? And the Beach Boys, they made a fucking living at that. That's the wall of sound kind of. And there's other people that did that. I'm forgetting the one guy who actually made the wall of sound right now. But and so that has been something in indie rock that they do a lot. But it's usually on the electric side. They'll make things more electric. This is all like analog, and you hear the guitars melt with strings, melt with like synths, in a way where it's like, well, that's just an instrument. It's like it's giving off sound I've never heard before because they're all at the same sonic place. And so it's very similar to like a Beach Boys mixed album, I would say.
It's just not Beach Boys music, though. It's not surf music, guys. No, it's totally different. It's indie. It's beautiful. It makes me feel a lot. Like I just have these emotions.
Oh, you're gonna
I don't know where these emotions are coming from, but except for the music, obviously. But it's like, whoa, it brings out weird emotions. So
you know how it's like Seinfeld is really good at just like noticing like little idiosyncrasies of life and then bringing to light as a comic way.
Yeah,
I think so. You can do the same, and I'm not a big lyric guy. I really am not. I think lyrics are an after effect. If they're good, they enhance. Or if they're bad, they can ruin. But if they're just okay, it's like a good referee. You just don't notice them. But with what Moving Mountains does is they take that one little thing that just kind of sticks with you. In Deathless, it's talking about, in my opinion, it's talking about dying. And the lyric is everything and all at once. And that just always sticks with me. Like we're when we die, we're going to get everything all at once. And it's going to be beautiful. And it might be the point of living. And I just got that from that lyric. So sometimes the lyrics are good. It's like such a simple thing that they do sometimes. And there's lyrics in this one that just like break me and kill me because It's about relationships. It's about understanding you're getting older and shit. And I am this way. I'm an iceberg. I'm not watery like I thought I was. And so it really,
Watery.
well, I'm being metaphorical, but they're very introspective lyrics, and I enjoy them. But we're not gonna break down lyrics and stuff until after the song, because I just want you to close your eyes and feel the song, feel it in your bones. Again, if your state has legal, what I'm saying, happy smoke, get to it. Oh my God, it's so much better with happy smoke. But only if it's
So
legal.
I went to their website, which they don't have their own website anymore, but their record company, the record label does. It's Wax Bodega. And I read their little blurb. Should I read it?
Yes.
Okay, so it says, moving mountains have had a lot of time for self-reflection. It's been more than a decade since the Westchester, New York formed quartet last released an album, 2013 self-titled LP, that only further cemented them as a quietly essential cornerstone in the modern emo, post-rock, and atmospheric genres. Now, after years of silence, the band has emerged from hibernation with renewed clarity, more deliberate, more dynamic, more determined to savor every moment.
Yeah.
This album, Pruning of the Lower Limbs, stands as an effortlessly beautiful reawakening for vocalist Gregory Dunn, drummer Nicholas Pizzolatto, bassist Mitchell Lee, and guitarist Joshua Kirby.
Reigniting for the Pizzolatto.
That's right. Reigniting the most inescapable parts of their musical souls in ways that are equally urgent and introspective. There's magic in each subtle, slow-burning crescendo, the sound of a band re-energized to be back together.
Hey, Kale Garv, how are you?
And they are going to be playing in October 3 shows only. That's all they have scheduled right now, at least.
These motherfuckers hate the West
One
Coast.
in Pennsylvania, one in Boston, or right outside of Boston, and one in New York.
Yeah. And then they'll probably go back into hibernation for 10 years. These
right.
Motherfuckers. But anyway, folks, okay, so get over to Rumble, put the link in there one more time, and we'll say goodbye to you. Oh, no, did you do that?
Do what?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing. Nothing. Don't make me play the song again.
What happened?
Hackride Studio.
I'm playing the song again.
Listening party.
That's right, folks. It's a Hackride Studios listening party. Get over to Rumble now. Did you put it in the chat?
Yeah, I'm putting it right now. It's on my channel, too, so I had to go over to my channel and put it in there, too.
Yeah, we just decided, why not get a little bit of, people see alive there.
I thought we would stay on a little bit longer, but whatever.
Well, 13 minutes. Okay.
That's
you got anything
not
else to
very
talk
long.
about? What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
That Liver King, right? Oh, my God.
I didn't watch him.
He's. I can tell you what's coming up on the Blind Mike project this weekend, if you're curious.
Yeah, I want to know.
All right. We have a little The Fighter and the Kid. So a little Brendan Schaub. We got some more Brendan Schaub. Oh, my God, so much Brendan Schaub this week.
Gringo Poppy.
Yep, and it's deservedly so. He's been awful weird. Then we got a Steel Toes segment. We got Liver King. And then, hold on. You're going to love this. G.D. Fenderson closed caption theater returns.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so excited.
That's fun, right? So we sit in the theater boxes and we watch a man do closed caption comedy. So that's what's
it's so amazing how he can be so random and his jokes are just they don't hit, they're not funny, and even then when he captions them in his post production, it's still not funny. So and he and Mike got off on a bad foot because Mike was making fun of him, but then G.D. Fenderson had a good take on it, and he had a really good attitude about it. And then he got mad, though, after about something. Now they're not talking again. Some drama. Well. Blind Mike and all his drama.
He's such a drama queen. At a theater near...
Oh, you're going to go for a midnight scooter ride and listen?
That is a man built after my own heart. It is a full album listen, 10 songs. And the great thing is at a theater near me is it's going to be great audio because I got the perfect audio for EV Mux. I made sure and I listened to it. I did some recording and it's going to sound good on that scooter ride. You just be careful out there. Yeah. And so it's not going to be like, a StreamYard listen. This is going to be good. And so, we still have, let's give it 4 more minutes, 20 minutes. We go over there, Electra. Is that enough? Do we get 20 minutes locked in?
Can I, error.
What's the error? I don't see error.
Oh, it's an error. I was trying to upload a video and it says error, so I guess I don't get to upload it.
You don't get to. No for you.
Nothing for me.
No, nothing for you. How was your week? It's Friday.
It went by really fast. I feel like I was just putting the garbage cans out on Monday, and then it's already Friday night.
Summer's half over. Or doesn't it feel like I guess it's over, yeah.
I can't wait for summer to be over. It is too hot.
Today was the first day the humidity got to me a little bit. That was a little clammy after my walk. But hey, look we're talking about weather, Electra.
Don't do that. You always do that.
What?
Talk about weather.
I like weather.
It's terrible.
How much wetness between your tits? That's how we should gauge weather. We should find a way to measure that.
That really only happens if I'm on the beach or if I'm working out or something.
No, just a natural day. Even if you get hot, water will not pool there.
Not really.
I guess it doesn't pool around my balls, and you think it might.
That's good.
Yeah, it stays dry.
Good to know.
Yeah, it stays dry.
You don't have to powder it or anything?
No, I don't powder my balls. That's bad for you. You get cancer that way.
Well, you don't use baby powder. They have other powders now, like monkey butt powder, and that don't have talc in them. So it's not as bad for you, apparently.
Do you, if you were blowing a man and you got a heavy inhale of powder, would you be a happy camper, or would you be like, oops, that's probably not good?
Well, it would probably already be soaked in. I don't think it would be fresh powder, but yeah.
Ew, it's like cakey then. It's like caked on grease. If it's
I don't think
it
cakes on. I don't know.
Sweaty
I don't have balls.
clown makeup.
I don't have balls. I don't know. I don't know how they function.
Have you run into overly perfumed genitalia?
How'd you guess?
All right, people, we finally hit on something here.
Not my favorite thing ever at all.
Oh,
no.
It's a pet peeve. So you would rather have under-scented than over-scented. It's like
I don't want to be tasting that for hours and hours and hours afterwards.
What kind of cat litter do you get? Unscented as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unscented chunks.
Pattern has developed here, Fecal.
They're like little chunks.
What is okay, have you ever gone down, smelled a smell, a perfume or a man cologne that you went, ooh, that's actually nice?
I mean, yeah, colognes are fine. But if it's too much, that can just be a problem for what shall we call it? My vocal cord exercises.
Do ladies spray in their genitals?
No. That's very bad.
That's bad. That's got to be bad. They don't spray on their undies on the outside?
Maybe. I don't know.
I'm really high. This is the dumbest show I think we've ever done. Congratulations, Alexa.
Yeah, you started it.
Well, it's this goddamn... Once you land on a rug this comfortable, weird shit comes out of your brain.
Oh my God. I used to love my orange shag carpet at my parents' house. Oh.
I thought you were going to tell me about some sort of smell you love. I'll tell you what. I use Michael Jordan cologne. And,
do you?
Yeah. And no complaints.
Wow.
No complaints from the ladies.
That's pretty cool. You know what? I think I might have a picture of that carpet. Oh, no, that one doesn't have the picture of the carpet.
Swamp balls. Don't get those.
Oh, I think that one does.
What?
Has a picture of the orange carpet. You can't really tell, though. And I found a picture of me when my son was 2 or 2.5. The one time I took him to Venice. Venice Beach.
Oh, that's fun.
Want to see it? Or I put it in the back so you can see it.
Yeah.
It's blurry and it's like such an old picture.
Delta says he's a curve man.
Curve, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yeah, I like curves too. I don't like driving straight. Give me a curve any day of the week. That's what we're talking about, right? Oh, that's a curb.
Mountain roads. I love driving mountain roads. Like
I think what he's saying is he likes big booty Latinas.
I think curve is actually a cologne. I think it's a cologne.
What is?
Curve.
Oh. I'm a fucking. How high am I? My God, man. All right. Well,
you really missed that one.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, chat. Who's here? We got Delta Foo says Swamp Balls at a theater near me.
Yeah, so we figured it out, Delta. Well, she knew. I figured it out.
Jack Sampson.
Took me a minute.
Forever. Electra in a seductive
understand.
pose. Finally.
There's probably a whole bacteria living in this rug with us right now, and I don't even care.
Oh, look. It's a picture of Blind Mike. That's his picture.
Ooh. He's looking at his phone. That means time to end this nonsense with this stupid cartoon. That's what that usually means. I could just sit here all day. What, you want to just sit here all day?
I could do shows here.
Yeah, it's a fun place.
On this carpet every day.
Yeah.
All day.
You guys, let's do nap time together. Let's all just get together at a certain time and just sleep.
Did you know that people go on nap dates? I think we talked about that on Catch 22 once. I do
know that.
Because heard that, when I approve.
When you nap assault, I don't think it counts. So that's a good place.
Oopsie. It still counts. You
my finger go in there? I was asleep.
You dork.
All right, get over to Rumble. Let's do this.
Wait, did you already end the YouTube one?
Wait, no.
No?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
No, we're still over here on YouTube. But get over to Rumble, and we're gonna play this album, and Electra's gonna let us know what kind of bush she's got down there. 2025.
Oh, sure.
We got shag. We got shaved. Come over to Rumble and find out, people.
Sure.
Where she will be showing her genitals on the air.
Not going to show them.
Damn. Behind a curtain.
Okay.
Just so we can make sure there's nothing dangly. You know what I'm saying?
There's no dangles.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say.
Really?
Till you pull on it a while.
Well,
like
if
taffy.
You pull on it, it'll dangle, maybe.
Ladies don't like when you pull on it.
I don't care. I think you found that out the hard way, though, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. You got to leave them like elephants. So when they leave you, you're like, well, she'll always remember me. You tie little weights to them at night when they're sleeping.
Oh, you're terrible. Tie little weights to them. My God.
Arm's totally gonna fall asleep, right, Delta Zero? That's what I was saying. Or that tit's gonna eventually just like fall off. It's just gonna fall off. All right. Can we do this now? Let's get over. All right, people, get over to Rumble, and if you need to find a way to get over to Rumble and go, oh my God, where are they? Go to HackrideStudios.com. It will take you to the Rumble channel, and there we are live. So
you can go to Rumble and search Hackride Studios. It pops right up.
There's so many ways to skin a cat. So many ways to shave that bush you may have or may not have.
Also in chat, so you can do it that way too.
You can. All right, guys. We'll see you over there. Bye-bye.
Someone in my chat said camel toe.
Mm-hmm. That's just our nickname for you now. All right. Well, we'll see you in a bit.
Oh, my God.
All right. Bye, my